Phew! What a glorious day, right? Well, that's my truck. Look at that one. I know it's like a probably international harvester, but the box part is pretty much the same stuff. Basically, they just sanded it down and painted it. They masked off the rims and they painted the rims. I'd paint mine black because when you paint them white, I don't know. It's kind of a generic paint job. It's not like, you know, show car stuff. Well, it sure makes an old box truck look pretty good. I'm the kind of guy that wouldn't paint the aluminum rails. I wouldn't paint them along with the body. I would leave that alone and I'd paint them black, or I'd paint them silver or something. No, that's just me. Yeah, this is not a showpiece. I mean, it rained down there and it's actually single stage white. That's pretty good though. I really didn't do a lot of body work. I mean, that's you know, aluminum and it's like corroded. It sure makes the truck look a lot more appealing. That's got one of them Tommy lifts. Look at that thing. That adds a massive amount of weight because it's got that brace bar right there. That sucker, man, that thing. Whoo! That's some weight. I should actually cut that car up. Get rid of it while the getting's good still. Ain't gonna do anything with it. Yeah, look at that. That paint job puts this thing to shame. Except, I like the fact that it's got that rental thing on there, because it's kind of like a fooler. You know, for the cops, they don't really stop you because they just figure it's a rental. And, oh, that place doesn't exist anymore anyway. But, yeah, this thing would be, it'd be styling if it was like that. I wouldn't even keep it. You know what I mean? That's what I should do. I should fix this thing up and, I don't know. Maybe get rid of it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. What I really would want is a Chevy or a GMC and not a Ford. Because this thing, since I've owned it, I've had it for like 10 years, and I think it's spent a good half of its life just I don't know, just taking up space and just sitting around, and doesn't have a lot of miles on it either. It's like 150 something thousand on there. I don't know. You know, the good thing about it though, it just has hydraulic brakes with a electric power assist. Yeah, it doesn't have air brakes because I don't have an air brake qualifying license, and I don't want one. I don't really think I need one. And hydraulic brakes are actually better. Air brakes, I don't know a lot about them. They need maintenance, and you need to up the game on your driver's license anyway, or to be able to drive something like that. But back when I had the other warehouse, I started like on that idea of like painting it up. I painted like the back bumper and stuff like that, and I painted all the rims black. It used to be white, you could kind of tell still. Just to sort of spruce it up, because the white was sort of like a yellowish because of all the rust and stuff like that. But yeah, I would paint the frame. I'd fix the battery box, make that a little better. maybe paint the entire, yeah, the whole thing. The problem is the cab is it's yellow. It's factory yellow, actually. I don't know if I'd want to keep the box yellow, or, but definitely wouldn't paint the aluminum rail. I think I'd want to leave it aluminum. I don't know. I overthink things, but I think when you do a paint job like that, it looks good. I know I trip and fall about 25 times a day, so that, to me, that's nothing. Tripping over that crap right there. It would be if you broke a limb. I've been tripping and falling on stuff since I was a little kid. I'm clumsy, so when I walk, I take small strides. Like most people walk like that. I take small strides, that way you don't have a tremendous amount of momentum. Okay, I'm getting off. But yeah, I think it looks great when it's brand new paint job, but after a while, you know, that aluminum rail, that gets chipped and stuff like that, it starts looking like crap again. That's just me, but like right away, this starts getting chipped. Maybe not so much the side, but to have something like that all fancied up for the scrap wave, man, anything that's involved with the scrapping, it gets torn to crap. I'd have to, if I was to sell this, I'd have to get like a power washer to like really make that floor look like wood, because it's oil stained and everything. I don't know. I mean, prospective buyer would be like looking at that. I'd have to patch those like little holes right there. It's something to think about. I don't know. I want to get it running. It's hauling the scrap in this thing so much more efficient. Let me tell you, they're taking scrap in that pickup truck. That's killing me with the way I do stuff. I've got a commenter, Bert Horton. Yeah, he's that dude with the 20-acre farm or whatever in New Jersey. He's like, the 6 P's of scrapping or planning or whatever, you know, for success. And no, he's not wrong, you know, because it's like, cut one of the tops off those. I guess, but then I got all this stuff I have to take it out by hand, because I've been banned from using the big machine. So that was the dream, but I guess not anymore. If I was able to use that, yeah, I drove over, I don't know, those guys over there work on trailers and stuff, and there was all kinds of rivets and stuff, and I drove over some rivets, and the owner got pissed off. He had to replace a wheel or something, I don't know. So, no more behind the wheel there. One less thing to worry about, I suppose, right? I think I'm better off that way. You know, that way I didn't touch it, I didn't do anything with it, I didn't use it. So I think, I don't know if I should do a steel run. Well, the yards are closed down. Well, today's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and then Monday they're closed for frickin' Labor Day. Sears wheel bearing grease. It's exasperating looking at still, despite everything that I've done. This is very exasperating looking at. Just looking at all this crap here. Oh yeah, you know, when I did take that load of scrap to the yard, I put one of these fence posts down there and I left the concrete on, and Yeah, they seen that, man. That's terrible. Yeah, they seen that and they took weight off for that chunk of concrete on there. So yeah, like I said before, though, that doesn't come as a surprise that I'm that mad at them. They have an aversion to they don't want concrete, dirt, like a lot of dirt, you know, deliberately put in there, and rocks. Concrete, dirt, and rocks. Glass, plastic, wood, they don't bitch at too much. Especially the plastic, they don't really care too much. Glass, you know, glass is okay sparingly, not like just gobs and gobs of glass, but there was somebody talking about a troik. Are you scrapping the troik? I don't know if they were talking about this or the green one inside. TVs, I gotten rid of a few of those, you know, like one or two with every load. They don't really say anything about it, but I'm sure if I came in there with like 500 TVs all at once, they'd be like, no. Take them back. Got another go-kart. Kingdom, that looks like the other one. Yeah, it's a different one. And this thing is a real rat. Look at that thing. Every tire is jacked up. I don't know. I think I'll scrap that television, bust the back off of it, lay it flat on the floor of the truck. And this piece of junk right here, I don't even know what's wrong with it. Doesn't look like it's been used, and who knows? Bone dry. That's a good thing, actually. Unless the gas just dried up, then that's a bad thing. No idea. Well, that key just fell out of there. How about that? Hey, it's got a battery. Wonder how old that is. Yep, so the kingdom is getting pretty thin here, man. So I have to get out there and start finding some more scrap, or we could we're really gonna be hurting. You got plenty of scrap, kingdom. Not really. I mean, how much of this stuff is actually garbage that you could never even push off the truck in the first place? You know what I mean? Like these beds, these pallets, that's not scrap, that's, I mean, it is a form of scrap, but it's not something they're going to sell to the scrapyard. I'll bring you some sorts. There you go. Look at all that water, man, that's ridiculous. It is subtropical humid over here. Swear to God. The water is receding a little bit. That's ridiculous though, ain't it? But well, the plan is to get that thing going. Fire that bad boy up. Get this mountain of trash out of the way. I don't know. Maybe throw some of it in there actually. But yeah, these dishwashers that are here they're heavily weaponized. I don't think you can get rid of them at that 1 yard. I might object to it. I might not like it that much. You might have something to say about it. That's like a little speaker thing. What's in here? Oh, long lost tools. I've been looking for these. I didn't realize I put them there. Craftsman ratchet. Oh yeah. I thought these things got scrapped or something like that accidentally. I like when you refine stuff that you thought was like gone for good. There's a Chicago Electric. This is some piece of garbage I found while scrapping. I think I'll use that as like a warranty return. There's a monster pile of radiators. And snap the ends off those. Here's that grow light. Oh, 420, man. I never scrapped it or anything like that because I should actually plug it in and see if it goes. Wow. The effort people put into like growing weed and stuff like that. What a freaking waste. Alright. Air conditioners, I'm just gathering ideas and sharing them with the world. That's what's left of the mountain. Yay, you're gonna conquer this. Not by talking, but maybe if I put somebody's like, oh yeah, use the box truck as your office and bring it. No, why would you do that? And you got this gigantic truck in here. Yeah, no. I'd rather like maybe build it on like a platform. You get like a toilet and stuff like that, and something for the girls, you know. There's no place. This is all brass. There's no place for them to go to the bathroom around here at all. There's no infrastructure whatsoever. The only utility coming on the property or anywhere around here is just electricity. There's no gas. There's no running water. There's no cable lines, you know, for like cable TV or whatever, or for the internet. There's nothing. It's kind of primitive. There's nothing good about that. I was just laughing about how like backward it is. And that cable wire right there, I think that's like 40 cents a pound. Maybe I can put that in the mix with the number 2 wire. Oh, a piece of copper dreams in there. Along with like little pieces of brass that you see me like kick. I got like tidbits of something and everything everywhere. I think there's a few tidbits, stray tidbits of copper in one of these buckets over here somewhere. There's a catalytic converter. I don't know. When you're one guy, it's really hard to stay organized, be organized, especially if you know nothing about it and it's not one of your life habits, and it's never been. So everything is always like seat of the pants, always a shithole, always a little helter-skelter, and in turn, very stressful. One of these has got a Kohler motor on it. I think it's that one right there. I think somebody wanted that. Anyway, just running down a dream. Working on a mystery. The mystery is, will this ever take shape? It needs to, though, because, okay, today's September 1st. Okay. There's October. We got September and October. You know, the weather is shit. November on. Okay, so we got 2 more months of, like, relatively decent weather. I mean, September starts out kind of hot and humid. Like today, it's about 85 degrees and it is sticky, sweaty hot, but in 2 more in 2 months, not even 60 days, it's going to be Halloween, right? You know, and after that, the weather just goes right into the toilet. So November is usually kind of cold, clammy, and rainy. Then in December, icy and snowy. January, it's frozen ass cold, -20. Cars don't start. February, you're starting to climb out of it. You know, you get a couple of good days there. Might be like 40, 50, 60 degrees. And March, rainy, kind of chilly. But the scrap starts coming back out. And by April, so we're looking at November, December, January, February. We have 4 months of like dicey weather there. And a couple months, 2.5, 3 months there of ass kicking cold, especially halfway into December and definitely all of January. Might as well just write that off. That whole month right there is yeah. So I got 2 months to get this place. I'm not going to give myself that amount of time. I'll give myself a couple more weeks and see where I'm at. I'll give myself 2 weeks and reassess where I'm at. Scrap life wise. And so each week though, I'll do a review, and yep, you guys can like rip me a new one, you know what I mean? It's all good. That's trash life, that's brass life, that's copper life. There's some tools stewing in the water, getting nice and rusty. What's so funny about that, Kingdom? It's not. I'm actually crying about it, to be honest with you. I'm mad at myself. Things I do off camera. Bitch about it, swear, get mad, dump the water out, do something about it before they turn rusty and crappy. Now, leave it in the sunshine so it will dry out and not turn into trash. Somebody gave me that stuff, so before that stuff rusts out, let it cook in the sun. Look at it, it's already starting to dry. Oh, like the wind just like blew something right there. Okay, and then these screens moved, right? And I turned and I looked, and I seen the rocking horse. I'm like, fuck, there's a what kind of animal is that? Is that a fox? See how that's like dripping now? Yeah, I guess the wind just pushed that around there. Lord have mercy, right? Phew! I'm gonna go lay down for a little while because I'm dog tired, man. I'll take a nap for about 2 hours, which I rarely do, but I'm dragging ass. You get a lot more done if you didn't know. No, trust me. Taking a break right now. You come here and help me see how hard I work. That's where I get the commenters going, you're lazy. Okay, alright. I guess you know what? Sometimes I actually do feel like I am lazy. And I'm not soliciting sympathy. Sometimes I honestly do feel like, I'm like, man, I am lazy. And I'll be dreaming about fixing trucks up. See you at the curbside.